Hello, recruitment professionals. Super excited to start this free course on US IT recruitment. The only reason to start this course is to help the upcoming recruiters along with the experienced recruiters as well. My name is Arun, working as a senior recruitment trainer specialized in learning and development. If you want to watch the entire course, you should subscribe to our channel as shown in this video. If you haven't subscribed till yet, please do subscribe and hit on that bell icon when you click on subscribe button. So before we begin, always give your full attention. Don't skip this video and go through the every topic. And if you are struggling, please pause the video and take the notes if needed, and make sure to use this course as a guide to fetch your first job as US IT recruiter or to enhance your US IT recruitment fundamentals. So let's get started. So in the first module, we are going to discuss about US map and US states, abbreviations and their pronunciation, and the time zones, and the basic terminology and growth ladder of US IT recruiter and recruitment workflow. Before getting started, please get ready with a pen and a piece of paper. If anything comes up, please note it down. So the first thing, this is the USA map, and US consists of 50 states with the capital of Washington DC, and the main primary language for United States is English. So if you want to become a US IT recruiter, so you should be having a basic knowledge on how to communicate using English language. So let's move forward, and these are all the states and the abbreviations and pronunciations. The alphabets which are in the brackets are the short forms of each state. So let's, for example, the first state is called as Alabama, AL, Alaska, AK, Arizona, AZ, Arkansas, AR, California, CA, Colorado, CO, Connecticut, CT, Delaware, DE, Florida, FL, Georgia, GA, Hawaii, HI, Idaho, ID, Illinois, IL, Indiana, IN, Iowa, IA, and Kansas, KS, Kentucky, KY, Louisiana, LA, Maine, ME, Maryland, MD, Massachusetts, MA, Michigan, or it also called as Michigan, Minnesota, MN, Mississippi, MS, Missouri, MO, not Missouri, Missouri, Montana, MT, Nebraska, NE, Nevada, NV, New Hampshire, NH, New Jersey, NJ, and New Mexico, NM, New York, NY, North Dakota, ND, North Carolina, not Carolina or Carolina or anything, North Carolina, NC, Ohio, OH, Oklahoma, OK, Oregon, OR, Pennsylvania, PA, Rhode Island, RI, South Carolina, NSC, South Dakota, SD, Tennessee, TN, Texas, TX, Utah, UT, Vermont, VT, Virginia, VA, West Virginia, WV, Wisconsin, WI, Wyoming, WY, Washington, WA. So these are all the United States and their abbreviations and their pronunciations. So let's move forward and see the time zones. Usually in other countries like India or any other countries, we have a single time zone where everyone will be strictly following the only single time. But whereas we come to United States, they are having 6 different time zones. But as a US IT recruiter, you should be considering only the 4 time zones. Those are EST, Eastern Standard Time, CST, Central Standard Time, MST, Mountain Standard Time, PST, Pacific Standard Time. The other 2 are Hawaii and Alaska. As you see in the map, the area which is covered in the blue is under Eastern Standard Time. The main states under this area are under this time zone are New York and New Jersey, Connecticut. And when you go left to that Eastern Standard Time, it is Central, where the main states are Texas, Missouri, Louisiana. And when you just move left to that Central, you will have Mountain Standard Time. The main states are Utah, New Mexico, Colorado. And when you move to the far left, you will have Pacific Standard Time. The main states are California and Nevada, where most of the MNCs are located, like Facebook, Google, etc. And this is all about 6 time zones of United States. Let's move forward and let's see the US time zones, the difference between the United time zones. As you see here, Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, and Pacific Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time is higher than all of the other remaining standard times. So the difference between each time zone is 1 hour. When you go gradually from EST to PST, the time will decrease by 1 hour. Now let's see the importance of time zones and state short forms. Why we are talking about time zones and state short forms in the earlier slides. Why? Because let me give you a real-time example. When you are started working as a US IT recruiter, you will get a requirement or a job to work on. So in that there is a field called location. So suppose the location is California, that is CA. Usually the recruiters will log in at Eastern Standard Times. So if you started working on that California role in the Eastern Standard Time, then the people who are living in California haven't woke up yet, because the time there will be at 7. So always make sure you remember the time zones and the short forms of each state. That will push you longer in this US recruitment. So let's move forward and see the basic US recruitment terminology. As you see here, the sourcing, screening, submission, VMS, MSP, bill rate, pay rate, hot list, client, direct client, implementation partners. These are all the important US recruitment terminology where a US recruiter will be using in day-to-day life. So I have already made a video on this called US recruitment terminology and growth ladder. If you haven't still watched it, the link will be in the description and in the iCards as well. Please skip this video and go through that video first and come back again. And let's move forward. And this is the growth ladder. and this growth ladder is also being covered in the same video which I was discussing in US recruitment and growth ladder. Please go through that, and if you have any doubts or suggestions to be given, please comment down in the comment section, so I will try to improve myself and will deliver the good and the best quality content from the next course. So let's discuss the recruitment workflow. This is the important factor or the important thing where a recruiter should understand, because this is the only crucial part where recruiters will be working on. So let's see from the top of this workflow. Clients or direct clients. Clients are the companies who are going to hire a particular person to fulfill their project, like ADP, Wells Fargo, Facebook, Google, or anything. So in order to fulfill their project, they need a few developers or testers or anyone who fits into their project. So what they gonna do is they will hand over that project to a companies called Cognizant, TCS, Wipro, Capgemini, etc., called implementation partners, to hire certain number of persons to their project. You will get a doubt now why these companies like ADP, Wells Fargo, Google, Facebook, etc. is going to hand over their project to Wipro. Why don't they do it by themselves? Let me give you an real-time example. Suppose a company named ADP want to hire 10 developers in just one day. So it's very hard to fill that requirement within one day. So in order to save time, they will hand over these kind of projects to companies called implementation partners. These people will work with vendors like companies like X, companies like Y, and companies X companies known as vendors. And these companies will get all the resumes or the profiles through portals or their own ATS or from bench, that is also known as sales recruitment. We will be discussing all about these portals, ATS, bench recruitment, and everything in our upcoming modules. So stay tuned for the upcoming courses. So let's move forward. And this is the roadmap of our entire course, US IT recruitment course. The first module today we have discussed on basics of US recruitment, and the next module will be on US recruitment life cycle, US tax terms, US visas. And the third module will be on Boolean search, sourcing, job portals. And fourth module will be on Outlook. And fifth module will be on screening. Sixth module will be on general resume format. And seventh module will be on call process and call etiquettes and email writing. And eighth module will be on advanced tools and important websites to be remembered. And the action items you need to do is that if you want to download this entire PPT in a PDF format, you just go to usitrecruit.com/training. In that you will have the course called US IT recruitment course. Just click on that and open up the first module, and you will have this PDF to be downloaded. And always remember to visit US IT recruitment for more recruitment articles, tools and tips. Subscribe to our channel for more updates, and watch the entire whole course by clicking on this video. We have created a playlist on this. Thank you so much, and please showing your love and support. Arun Kumar signing off.